Now the warrior robots in disguise are in their own action-packed Transformer comic, on sale now from Marvel Comics.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to once again be returning to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. What we're going to do for the first couple of minutes or so is a very quick review, flicking from cover to cover, stopping at anything that's interesting like letters, pages, adverts and fact files. After that we'll come back to the beginning, I'll zoom in for you. You may need to use your pause button, or better still, slow the speed down to 0.5, and you'll have the opportunity, if you like, to read the comic for yourselves. As you can see, we're up to issue 202. This originally came out the 28th of January 1989, and it was 35 pence. Now currently we are smack bang in what most people say is the best, I suppose, comic story that was ever written about in the Generation 1 era. It's a UK story from Simon Furman, and it's called Time Wars. And to be honest, it's going to be really difficult to try and cover what's going on in this little review. As you can see, we've got Megatron and Galvatron at the same time, and this is basically what it's about. They, of course, shouldn't be here. They shouldn't be on the planet at the same time. It's all to do with Target 2006 and how they were messing around with time and the space continuum. And what's basically happened in a nutshell is Megatron's completely ruined everything what's going on because he killed Cyclonus a few issues back. And of course, by doing that, he's messed things up because Cyclonus hadn't even been, I suppose, not manufactured, hadn't even been created yet. So this is what's happening. There's loads going on. We've got the Wreckers and the Decepticon Mayhem Squad who are trying to take down Megatron and Galvatron, which it isn't really working. And then meanwhile, about 20 miles away, it says there, above the ground, you've got future Autobots, past or present Autobots, future Decepticons and present Decepticons, all deciding what they're going to be doing or how they can actually rectify this. Optimus Prime is speaking to them all through the Matrix with Rodimus Prime, and they're deciding on what they should do and how they're going to act. Meanwhile, back underground with the battle that's going on, even though there's quite a few, as I say, bots, Autobots and Decepticons, Megatron and Galvatron is still getting the better of them. And yeah, they literally all retreat, and then it ends with obviously something happening in the normal, I suppose, Earth and the normal world. The sky is starting to rip open, so it's a great story and it's really getting into it right now. Here's the letters pages. I know people like to read these, so if I go, in fact, there's the first one, there's the second. In fact, if I go there and say pause, you can zoom in and read them at your pleasure. Now the B story is Action Force. Now I don't know if this is a printing error on this one as well, but as you can see, there's no speech bubbles in any of these, but I never read them anyway. And I'm sure it must be a printing error, to be honest. But anyway, here's Combat Colin, another mini strip. I know, again, people like to read these. So if I hold that there and say pause, you can then read that yourself. And then on the back, we've got an advert for Death's Head, which was, of course, created by Simon Furman as well. And he indeed had his own comic. Right, I'm going to be super quiet. You may need to mute anyway for the background noise. And a great idea from other subscribers, if you slow the speed down to 0.5, you'll get the opportunity to read this for yourself. So without further ado, here is the comic. Okay, this concludes issue 202. Next issue in a couple of days.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.